Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions at this time, please press star one on your telephone keypad. Again, if you have any questions at this time, please press star one on your telephone keypad. And I'm waiting for callers to join the queue at this present time. Well, our next question is going to come from Xavier Porter from the BrooklynFights.com. Please go ahead.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Pretty good, brother. How you doing, man?
All right. Going into this fight, what is the mindset in the sense of, are you looking to just, get yourself back into back into the heavyweight title contention? And if if you get a victory on Saturday, who are you looking to face next?
First and foremost, I'll fight anybody. I'm not looking for one name in particular. The one thing that I am looking for is to stay busy this year, because I want my name to resonate through the heavyweight division. When they talk about names like Brazil, when they talk about other names like Karnaki and stuff like that, I want my name to be mentioned also. And and it's a great time. It's a perfect time to come into the heavyweight division again, because yes, all these fighters are making names for themselves, and the reason being is because Klitschko's out the picture. Ever since Klitschko was out the picture, these titles just opened up, and a lot of fighters were more hungrier to get one of those titles. So that's it's a beautiful landscape right now in the heavyweight division. Even though the fights that we want to happen is not happening, God willing, it's going to happen soon. But first, I got to throw a wrench into that chain.
Now, you know, there's the nightmare. You always come to bring it. You always give your all. We should expect that going forward, not only with this fight, but with everything else, correct?
Well, absolutely. But the main thing now, like I said earlier, I have a little more knowledge than most of these fighters. So it's time to be a little bit more smarter, not take unnecessary punishment, unnecessary punches. So it's time for me to incorporate a lot of my boxing skills that I do have that I've never really used. And so it's time for me to fight a little smarter. And when the going gets tough and it's time for me to get the nightmare going, it'll come out without no problem.
Your time away from the ring, how much did that help you prepare for this fight and going forward with your career?
The time away from the ring, you said?
Yes.
Oh, the main thing is the time away from the ring gave me time to see everything in perspective. As far as my boxing career and as far as my family, as far as life, man. The way I see it now, man, we have one life, man, and we got to do it right, man. You got to leave a legacy. You got to leave something behind. Can't waste my life. So I'm a big Mexican, and I'm lucky and I'm blessed to have had a father that stayed with me and made me box when I was a kid. So it's time for me to do something with it. So that's why I want to leave something behind. This is my last run, like I said before, and I got to make it happen.
All right. Well, I wish you luck on Saturday, brother.
Thank you, man. Hey, have a good day.
Our next question is going to come from Jake Donovan from theboxingscene.com. Please go ahead.
All right, thank you. No problem. Keith and I both balled in with boxing scenes, so I don't mind the comparison. Chris, you kind of made light of the fact that, you helped close the Staples Center in your last fight. This fight is on pay-per-view, so how much more important is it for you to kind of send a message that this isn't just like a last comeback tour, that you're really here to be a contender?
It's very important, man. Like I said, I have to make noise in the heavyweight division. I spoke to Al before, and I told him, man, I'm not in here to just make money. I'm in here for a reason. I'm in here for a legacy. I'm in this for a title. And the one time, if I look bad and I look stupid in the ring, man, I'll retire. I don't need to be in this sport to make it look bad, to make myself look bad and make the sport look bad. So, this run is very important for me. Very important.
It's very important. This is actually, as you said, too, it's a great time not just for the heavyweight division. but boxing in general. There's fights on every network. And do you see it? Do you see a way to kind of use it to your advantage that actually the top heavyweights aren't fighting each other? Because it seems like everyone's getting a shot these days.
You know what? Absolutely, man. Because there's more than enough heavyweights out there to make noise with. Why can't I fight every 2-3 months and fight a heavyweight? There's plenty of heavyweights out there to make noise with. There's plenty of good heavyweights, not just heavyweights, but good heavyweights, skillful heavyweights, heavyweights with names, heavyweights that know how to move, heavyweights that once played basketball, now they're boxing because they have no other choice. So the boxing landscape, the heavyweight landscape, it's in as best it's been in years. I believe that has a lot to do with PBC, the way PBC presents fights, the way PBC make fight happen. If you notice in the beginning of PBC, there were a lot of young fighters, up and comers, a lot of up and comers, and now those up and comers, now they're champion. Spence was one of the first ones that was up and coming on PBC, and now he's in the brink of being a star. So boxing is in the best part right now that it's been, thanks to PBC, and also MMA is losing a lot of fandom.
All right, very cool. All right, thanks, Chris. It's good to have you back, and best of luck this week.
Hey, thank you, G. Have a good one, man.
My pleasure.